Good morning, you guys. So today is legs, quad, and calf focused. I've already been warming up for 16 minutes. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm warm. I even remember to bring my sweat towel because I knew we were going crazy today. So we're going to start with some walking lunges. But normally I've been doing them with the dumbbells side by side. Today, we're going to do an easy bar on our back. So I grabbed 70s. I feel like the hardest part about this is just going to be getting it on my back. So when I was warming up for this, I did more of like a clean snatch to get it up. So if it wasn't for that, like if I could just back myself up and grab it, I feel like I could definitely do 100 pounds. But the fact that I got to kind of clean it up, I feel like that's the most challenging part, especially as we get tired. And we're going to be supersetting that with some jump rope here. So everything's going to be timed. So I'm going to do a minute of walking lunges, however many I can get. And then we'll do a good 30 seconds of really fast-paced jumping, or let's say jumping jacks, really fast-paced jump rope. I kind of want to do double unders, so that's the goal. All right, so I'm going to set the timer for a minute, and we're going to do our walking lunges. And then we'll switch over to our jump rope. And I need to have a good song. Look, I'm so sweaty already. 1 second. And I got my glasses on. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. One, two, and three. And the minute includes getting it on my back. All right. One, two, and three. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's turn around here. Woo. All right. Timer went off. All right. So I got a stopwatch up here for the jump rope. So I'll be looking at the timer up there for that. Okay. I'm gonna start at the 30, 2, and 1. All right, set one. Take a little walk. All right. I forgot too, you guys. We're doing calves today too, so as I was walking, I was like, wait. So after we finish the walking lunges, when the timer goes off in my ear, I'm gonna stop wherever I am, keep the easy bar on my back, and just knock out 20 calf raises, and then drop into the jump rope. Since it's already on my back, it's like, why not, you know? So that's how that'll go. Again, I wish I could back myself into the easy bar so I could go heavier, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna start down there because that's where it's at. All right. Bring my timer with me. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Turn around. All right. Calf raises. Okay. Let's get this off my back. Okay. Fuck. Woo. God damn. All right. Jump rope. I'm gonna start at the 15 mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. All right, we are back. Hey. right. Let me get some water real quick. Wipe my face. We're gonna get into set 3. I feel great. I feel like I'm doing something. All sweaty and shit. All right. All right. We're gonna start down there. All right, y'all. Let's do it. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Now let's turn around. Woo! Ah, God. Come on. Nah. Nah. Calf raises. One more. Ah, okay. Goddamn. Let's get this off my back. Fuck. Woo. Ah. Okay. Fuck. Good. All right, jump rope. I'm gonna do at the 15, well, the 45-second mark. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do one more set of that. All right, y'all, we're gonna do one more set. Get some water and wipe my face. Okay, y'all, this rag is wet. All right. All right, come on. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Didn't warm up my shoulders today. All right, here we go. Let's turn around. Okay. Ah. Calf raises. 3, 4. Okay. Oh, shit got heavy. Okay. Shit got heavy. You're fine. Okay. All right. Oh, that bar got heavier and heavier. All right. Let's do some jump rope. We'll start at the 30-second mark. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We gotta start that over. The handle came off, y'all. All right, let's start that all the way over. 9, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, 30 seconds. All right, y'all. It's good shit. So, before we move on, we're gonna do some burpees real quick. We're just gonna do 10. That's it. Just 10. Find a good song. Thought I saw someone I knew. All right. We're just doing 10. All right, let's go. All right. So we are at the pendulum squat. Just get used to seeing this like every quad day into indefinitely. Like it just is what it is. Just know when it's a quad day, it's also a pendulum squat day. So I'm gonna start with no weight. Try to get at least 8 because no weight is a lot of weight on here for me at least, and just focusing on trying to get lower into that squat. I was thinking about doing one-legged ones just to really lock in, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's get on here. I don't know, one leg might be a little too heavy. All right, here we go. I feel like I'm getting lower. I can't see, but it feels like I am. Let me get one more. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I definitely felt like I was getting lower. I'll look for sure when I edit the tape, but I felt like I got a lot lower than the past 2 weeks that we've been doing it. All right, let's do some seated calf raises. If I can figure out how to get in this. Oh, okay. 6, 7, 9. Ah. Ah, okay. Motherfuck. Woo. All right. Now that's the calf burn from hell. Jesus Christ. We'll keep the weight there. Just a 45-pound plate on here. All right, I'm gonna go take a walk. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. All right, y'all. I'm back. Is it okay if I leave here? Yeah. It's okay. All right, y'all. Let's do it. I'm not gonna add any weight to this. I'm gonna keep it. Ooh, I'm gonna keep no weight on here. But I just feel like I was really getting into that squat. And again, when I play it back, I'm gonna be like, never mind. But it really feels like the range of motion is getting better. So let's just keep it that way. All right. Hold on, let me change the song. All right. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Get one more. 1, 2, and 3. It really feels like I'm getting deeper. I hope I am. Like, I can't wait to see it. All right. All right. Ah. That's it. Oh my God. That burn is crazy. The standing calf raise has nothing on these seated calf raises. Oh my God. This is by far the worst burn ever. Oh my God. Okay, break. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah. We're literally in the walkway, but hopefully nobody will need the walkway for a good 60 seconds while we knock out this final set here. I gotta get creative with these angles. All right. Same thing, 8 reps, no weight. Pretty simple over here. Hold on, let me wipe my sweat off my face. All right. All right. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right, come on, last set. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. I get one more. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, God. Okay. We're done with that shit. Huh. Fuck me. Excuse me. Sir. Is this yours? No.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Leo, last set. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That's it. Fuck. Okay. All right, you guys. So that concludes legs, you guys. I gave that shit everything I had. And it's crazy because I felt so good. Like, I don't know, I felt like the Incredible Hulk. Like, I was not getting tired. Like, I was, but it felt good. Like, I just wanted to keep going. So, especially when we were doing those walking lunges, like, it was a whole vibe. I don't know what came over me. I don't know if it was the pre-workout. Like, I was just, like, on it. And it's so crazy because I was getting a little, like, I don't know how to explain it because I don't want it to be taken the wrong way. Like, okay, before we get into that, we burned 850 calories today and worked out for 60 minutes. That included the warm-up. So, okay, let's get into the talk. And I'm going to do my best to try to articulate it the best way I can because I'm not losing sleep over it. So that's the thing. Like, I think sometimes when you tell someone something bothers you or upsets you, I think sometimes people automatically assume, like, you're, like, crying about it or you're, like, losing sleep over it, you're stressing over it. And that's not the case with this. So, and I didn't want to bring it up because this is what I manifested. That's the thing. So, like, okay, for those of y'all who are new to the channel, next week will be a whole year of me making weight loss and fitness content, like, every day. Like, I have been on YouTube, but I wasn't taking it seriously like I have been this whole year. And so when I've been wanting to do it because I was in the process of losing weight, but I was in my head about it because I was like, well, I don't have a super fit body. So this time last year, I was a lot flabbier I had lost the weight. Like I weighed the same amount now that I did a year ago, but I look totally different, like physique wise. Like I'm way more cut up, more muscular, more back muscle definition, more shoulder definition. I'm starting to see the quads. Like I didn't have all of that a year ago. I had some of it, like you can see my back muscles a little bit, but they've gotten a lot more defined, bigger, and that's because I bulked in the winter of last year. So we bulked for 4 months, gained some weight, gained a lot of muscle, and I'm finally back to where I was scale wise from last year. But it's been a complete body recomp basically, and still trying to lose weight. But anyway, so I have been going back and forth with it because I don't have a super fit physique, and at the time, I had been working on my mental health, but I don't know, I just wasn't in the mindset that I'm in now. So I just was. It was a whole bunch of self doubt, to say the least. And after going back and forth with it for months and months, I just decided to just be like, fuck it. Like closed mouths don't get fed. If this is something I want to do, let's just do it. Like fuck it. So I started doing it every day, and not just on YouTube. I started posting this type of content on Reels for Instagram. I made my TikTok. My TikTok is doing well. So, it's been a year of just really locking in and, dedicating myself to this type of content. And when I first started, obviously, like when most people start, some people like they post one or two things and they take off, but that wasn't my case. And that's not most people's cases. So when you first start, like, nobody really sees your stuff. Like TikTok gives you, I feel like, an automatic 200 views, but it's just really slow to gain traction. These platforms push creators who are just constantly consistent with it. So, for months and months, I wasn't getting that many views, you know, because I was just starting. So it was fine. And the views I was getting were very positive, people reinforcing me and reaffirming that I'm doing a great job. So, it gave me the traction to keep going. I had a short on YouTube that went viral and got like 2 million views. And it was like, it wasn't even like a short that I was like doing anything. It was literally one of those, like, if anyone's a content creator, I'm sure you've had this happen or heard this happening. It was literally it was one of those shorts that I didn't even really think about. I didn't put too much thought in it. I was just looking for something to post in my phone. I was like, okay, let's do this. And it just took off. And I tried to like recreate it because I was trying to figure out like why did this one take off but none of the other ones did. And it's like no matter how many times I tried to post pretty much the same exact thing, maybe just a different workout or different quote, like it never took off. It didn't happen. But I used that as like motivation to just keep going. Like it was, for me, it felt like the universe was telling me this is what you should be doing, because that happened literally like 2 months after taking this shit seriously. So it was like that boost of confidence I needed to just let me know like good things are to come. And they have like so many good things that have been coming. I've had brands reach out to me. I told you guys the other day I had a brand reach out to me about a sponsorship. I've done like affiliate stuff, but not like a sponsorship. Like they sent me the products and everything. Like the products tasted delicious, you guys. Like I haven't told y'all what the brand is yet because I just don't want to speak too much until it's like set in stone. But I have another phone conference with them today, like in an hour. But anyways, good things have been happening, but it's like, not but, it's just comma, it's no but. Good things have been happening, period. With the good things and my platforms growing, it's also starting to draw more negative attention, which I know is to be expected. Like, I know this is what happens. Like, even the most famous celebrities deal with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So who am I to think that I wouldn't deal with it and I'm not nowhere near their levels? You get what I'm saying? Like, I know. I understand all that, but it still doesn't make it, it still doesn't always take it away, like the feelings that I've been feeling sometimes. Like I had my first fitness video on Instagram go viral. It was posted in February. of 2024. So what was that, like 8 months ago? It was posted in February, but it didn't go viral till like 3 months later. And I was happy that it went viral. You know, I wasn't expecting that would be the one that went viral. Like, that's what I'm saying. It don't even be a rhyme or reason sometimes. It literally could just be like the time of day that will make the biggest difference. I don't know why. Like, I haven't figured that out. I don't think anyone knows. Like, you could literally post the same exact video twice. Literally the same exact thing, same caption, but one will take off and one won't. Like, I don't know. It just is what it is. But the first fitness video that went viral, I was coming out of my bulk. So if you don't know what a bulk is, that's basically where you are gaining weight purposely to build muscle. And in February, we were about 16 weeks into that bulk. So I had put on 26 pounds. And a lot of it went to my lower stomach. But you can't control it. It just is what it is. Like, people store fat in different places. I just happen to store fat there. So, I knew I was bulking. Like, I knew that once we cut again, I was going to lose the stomach fat. I knew this. But people who haven't been following my journey, they just see a chick and, she doesn't look like the fitness people. And so with that video going viral came a lot of negative talk. A lot of people, were like telling me I was motivating them, stuff like that, but it also came with a lot of negative stuff. But, that was the first video that went viral. It was like a shock to me because I was like, dang, like, I hadn't experienced that. So it was just like, why why does me working out in the gym and gym shorts and a sports bra trigger so many people? Is it because, like, I don't understand that, but okay. So that was kind of like a tough pill to swallow because that was the first time I started experiencing so much negativity. And the last time I checked, because that video was taken off for months, that video got 1 million views, and it was great. And then more videos over time started to go viral and stuff like that. And recently, a video that I posted 3 months ago on Instagram has now gone viral, and it's coming with the same thing. And it's crazy because I'm smaller in that video than I was in the video that went viral back in February, because I've lost all the extra fat that I gained during the winter bulk. So, I'm not sitting here saying I'm a finished product. Like, I'm still working on my stomach, but I'm just saying, like, my stomach and stuff is a lot smaller than it was before. So, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, it's just a whole bunch of negativity. And the only reason why I see it is because I try my best to respond to comments, because I feel like that's just so important when you're building a community. It's like people want to interact with you, people want to get to know you, and you should thank the people who support you. And so, I just feel like I owe it to you guys, like, to respond. Like, I think, content creators should respond. I know for myself, like, there are content creators that I follow that don't respond to comments, and they're way bigger than I am. So, it makes sense. Like, I get it. Like, at some point, sometimes it's way too many comments, like, so I understand that, but I don't feel like I'm at that point. So I feel like I should respond to comments, and I try my best to, in a timely manner. But all of my platforms are really starting to grow. Not just this YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. And so before it was a lot easier, but it's getting a little harder just because there's so many more comments, which I'm thankful for. But it's troubling, it's bothersome, because it's like I can't not see the negative comments. Because it's like, if you ever looked at Instagram, so you have a comment section in your notifications, so I'll click on that. But when a video is going viral, I stop responding to the comments on that video because I don't want to see all of the shade. Like, I learned that with the first video that went viral back in February. Like, it becomes too much for me mentally when I'm constantly seeing shade on shade on shade on shade. It becomes too much for my mental health. Like it's like I hate to say it like this because I know it's gonna sound crazy, but it's kind of like roaches. Like if you've ever had roaches before, like you know what I'm talking about. Like it's like you see one, you just kind of kill it with kindness, right? Or in the case of roach, right? You just kill that shit, right? All right, and then it's like there's 10 more to replace that one. And then it's like 20 more to replace that. And it's like 50 more to replace that. And then it's like, it's literally just an infestation of roaches, right? Like, okay, that's how I feel with the negative comments. Like, it's like they just keep coming. The more and more that the video gets shown to more people and gets shared, it's like the more and more negative comments I see. And it's like on Instagram, it was getting to the point where it was for every one positive comment on this particular video, because this had been happening with other ones, but I'm just talking about like right now. It's like for every one positive comment that I respond to, it's like 30 negative ones, and it just becomes too much. And like I've learned so much about myself on my mental health journey, and I talk to you guys about this too. You can have a strong mind and be confident, but if you're in an environment where people are constantly tearing you down, it's going to wear at you. Even if it's just a little bit, like it's gonna wear at you because that's what you're surrounded with. And so it's like I had to take a pause from responding to comments on Instagram because I want to get to the positive ones, but it's like so many negative ones and you can't help, or I can't help but read them as I'm scrolling through trying to find, like I'll literally just try to find comments from other videos to respond to. But because this one is viral, I think it's like 150,000 views, which is great. It's like, but as I'm scrolling, it's like I can't help but see the negativity, and it's literally like just negative on negative on negative, like literally just scrolling trying to find, you get what I'm saying? And it it's kind of become toxic, and it makes me feel bad because like I had to take a break from responding to comments on Instagram because it's just too many negative comments right now because that video is going viral, that like I don't want to continue to see it. Like it's like people calling me fat, I look ridiculous. Then you got other girls, and then it's like, and again, I don't know who these people are. Like, I can only go off of profile pictures, and some of them don't even have profile pictures. Like, I know some people just like, people literally just get on the internet just to talk shit. And George tells me this all the time, like, don't let it bother me. That's what people do. The more negative comments, the better. And then he was like, you should just talk shit back. But it's not in me. Like, that's the thing. Like, I can't be somebody that I'm not. And I'm not willing to be somebody that I'm not. Like, I am not a shit talker. Like, I've never been a shit talker. Like, even before my mental health journey. Like, and I think I've told you guys this before. Like, when I was younger, I was always a timid child. Like, I never liked confrontation. I've never gotten into a fight before, like a physical fight. I got into one push fight when I was playing basketball because the girl, she was mad that I kept getting the rebounds over her. Like, but that was it. Like, we pushed each other and that was the end of that. But like, as far as like fist fighting or curse outs or woo doo, like like the shit you see on TVs, I've never, like that has never been me. I've never gotten into that type of stuff. It's just not in my soul. I am not someone who, like, even if I could say something, because there have been plenty of times where I know I could say this one insult to somebody and just shut them down forever. Like, but it's just not in me to do that. Like, I just am not a shit talker, and I don't want to be. Like, I don't want to develop that. So, like some people, some creators will entertain it and talk shit back. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I feel like some people are like, oh, just take the high road. But it's like, I'm just someone like, I just try to avoid confrontation. Like, that's just always been me. Like, if I feel like the energy's off, or if I feel like you don't like me, like, I just try to stay away from you. Like, I don't even try to figure it out. I've just never been that person. So, I I don't have it in me to talk shit back. And then if I do talk shit, I know that if I were to talk shit back, they gonna talk back. It's just, you know what I mean? It's not gonna get anywhere. Like, we're just gonna be on the internet just talking shit to each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's just so many negative comments that it's like, back to the roaches analogy. Like, it's just gonna keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And so I say all this to say, like, I realized yesterday, actually, like, I just had to take a break from responding to comments on Instagram because it was just too many. Like, let me see if I can even just give you guys an example. Like, when I go to my comment section, and that's what I'm saying, like, I feel bad even talking about it because, like, this is what I wanted. So it's like, I don't even feel right, quote unquote, complaining about what I've wanted to come true. Like, it's like you gotta take the good with the bad. So, like, yep, here we go. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if y'all can see. Like, so I'm on the comment section of my Instagram, and so I see a few, positive comments from the video I posted this morning. But if I was to just scroll, like, see, it's literally people just talking shit about the same video. Literally the same video. Good effort, but the body is terrible. Girl, stop making all that noise with that light ass weight. I had 50s in my hand doing Bulgarian split squats. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're disgusting. All I could focus on was those big ass feet. Sweetie, your form is terrible. Ugly. I don't even dress like that in my home gym. Get a life. You should feel pathetic. Like, it's literally just laughing emoji, one fire emoji. This is disgusting. Like, you're fat. Work on your diet. Where's your cardio? You should be ashamed of yourself. Everything isn't made for everyone. And then there's like other people. It's literally like other people just talking to each other about me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, so I literally only pulled it up just to show you guys what I mean, but I literally had to just get off of there because it's like they just keep coming. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel bad that, I'm even feeling any type of way because I knew that this is what comes with that. Like, they talk shit about Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm Kim Kardashian. I'm just saying, like, it's foolish of me to think that if they're talking shit about the most popular, highest paid celebrities or content creators, whatever you want to call them, why would I even begin to think that they're not going to talk shit about me? Like, who the fuck am I? Like, I recognize all of that. I get it. So it's just kind of like sucks because it's just like, I don't understand why people want to tear people down. And like I said, the environment was just getting toxic. Like, so I had to just literally take a pause. And I've seen, because when this happened the first time, I've seen like a lot of content creators will turn their comments off. Like, they'll turn them off or they'll only allow a certain amount. Like, I used to really follow like Black China. Not because of her personality, but like, and that's the thing, like, you don't even really know how someone really is because a lot of times it's for entertainment. But I admired her story. She went from being a stripper to, a whole businesswoman. Like, I admire stories like that. Like 50 Cent went from being a drug dealer to, making TV shows and, being an investor and stuff like that. Like, I love those type of stories where people, do something that society doesn't deem as a good thing, and then, they completely transform and do so much more. Because that's kind of like how I feel my story is. Like, I started with OnlyFans. I'm still doing OnlyFans, but I know that that's not my final destination. Like, I know I'm destined for so much more. And so I admire those type of stories, like Birdman, like just people who started off making money doing stuff that wasn't necessarily morally right, but they have very successful businesses doing other things. Like, that was just like their starting point, you know? So, and I know they talk about them. So it's just kind of like, it's just what comes with it. But it was getting a little toxic because it's just like people don't know how hard somebody works. Like, and that's the most annoying part. Like, I mean, I know y'all know because y'all follow me. Like, y'all like watching my journey, and I love sharing it. It just sucks that this is what comes with it. Like, me trying to just be myself, me trying to motivate people, me trying to get people to understand that you're capable of anything, me showing people that you can love your body in all sizes. Because it's like there's so many women, and that's the sad thing for me to hear and to see, is like it's so many women who, and men too probably, but I'm just speaking, you know, from a woman's standpoint because I'm a woman. Like, it's so many women who, like, they don't like their body and they feel so ashamed of their body because they have cellulite. And it's because of people like this, like on social, who just want to talk shit because it makes them feel like there's somebody for those few seconds. Like, there are people there like writing fucking paragraphs. Like, it's crazy. And then it's like there was one fitness creator that I actually follow. That's how she showed up as a priority. She was like, I don't get nearly this amount of hate and I wear the same thing, but she's a lot smaller than me. And I've been following her for a while, and I don't think she was ever overweight. So, you know, it's like socially acceptable for her to wear it. But it's crazy because all of the fitness creators that I follow quite a few. They all wear the same fucking shorts that I'm wearing. They all wear a fucking sports bra. But it's like people have such an issue with me wearing it because I'm not a size 2, or because I have cellulite, or because I still have a stomach. Why does my confidence offend you so much to where you have to try to tear me down? Like, if you are not, if that's not your cup of tea, like, that's fine. Like, no one's sitting here saying that you have to like what you see. But to go as far as to try to tear someone down who is clearly just loving her body, regardless of how big or how small or how imperfect it is to society. And I put air quotes over that because society has defined what is considered beautiful, and then people just want to fall in line with that because of what? Because of what? Like, what if society deemed cellulite as beautiful? Like, seriously, like, just think about that for a second. Then nobody would be sitting around saying that cellulite is disgusting. People are only saying it's disgusting because they have been conditioned by society to feel like it's disgusting, when most women have cellulite. Like, even there's this one girl I follow, this one white lady, her name is Casey Fetters, I think, and she's very in shape and very cut up, but she shows, and that's, I love creators like that. She shows how she looks posed and then how she looks not posed, and she shows like how different angles can make you look totally different. And she's not the only one who does that. I love creators like that who are just like, just real. Like, they're just fucking real. And that's why I want to be real. That's like, I don't put filters on my content. I don't adjust. I don't play with the lighting. Like, sometimes you can really see my cellulite and then sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can really see my stretch marks and then sometimes you can't. Like, sometimes you can really see where my abs are coming in up top, and then sometimes you don't see it at all. Like, but I do that because I want people to see, like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. You are still beautiful. The fact that you even showed up for yourself today or any day is a beautiful thing, because there's so many people who don't. But yeah, like this one Casey Fetter, I think that's her name, or Kim or something. She shows like, and she has what you would consider a fitness body, but she will literally show you how, like, when she stands up straight and pushes her butt back a little bit, how you can see her six pack, and then when she slouches, like, it's gone, like you don't see it at all, like you wouldn't think she had one. She will show you how, like, in certain lighting, you can see her quad muscles really, really well. And then, like, in other lighting, you see cellulite. She will show you that when she sucks her stomach in, because she's had kids, when she sucks her stomach in, you don't see any, like, lower belly hanging skin. And then in other pictures, she'll show you, like, she has loose skin. And that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's like some people are just so conditioned to think that what they see on the internet, with these perfect poses and perfect lighting is the only way that somebody should feel good about themselves. And that's not true. Like, it's like people are just, it's just amazing. Like, it's so disappointing. I say all this to say, like, the shit was getting toxic for me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I learned so much about myself on my mental health journey, and still learning. Like, when I start to feel like overwhelmed, I know I have to take a step back, because it's like, that's not good for my mental health. And one thing I don't want to start doing is inadvertently self-doubting myself. Like, I don't want that. So I had to stop responding to comments. Like, I decided that yesterday, because it was just getting to be too much. And it's a shame that the negative comments seem to be remembered more than the positive ones. But that's because it's literally just so many negative. Like, when I was responding to them, for, like I said, like, for every one positive comment on that particular video, it was like 20 negative ones to follow. And it just kept going and kept going and kept going, and more and more and more. And I told you, I showed you, like, then it's like people in the comments having a full-blown conversation about how fat I am, like, under my video. Like, it's disgusting. Like, it's toxic. And I see how, like, people can, like, cave to that, and they start getting all these, like, plastic surgeries and stuff, because, you know, they're allowing people to make them feel like they're ugly, and then they're self-doubting themselves. Like, I see how all that starts, because some people are just so nasty, like, just so rude, like, just really don't have anything else better to do but try to tear you down. And, like, that is the internet. But I have experienced that in real world. Like, I have experienced people who have literally tried to tear me down. Like, so that's what I'm saying. So when people are like, oh, you need to get out more, it's like, I haven't had any good experiences with people, like, in my adult years. Like, I haven't, and it sucks, because I don't believe that all people are like that. Like, I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. Like, I'm not sitting here saying all people are bad. I know that's not true. But I'm just saying, like, I have not had positive encounters with people. Like, anytime I let somebody, into my circle, into my world, they always end up talking shit about me. Like, and I have never, like I said, I'm not the confrontational type. I have had people talk shit about me, and I still have not said anything negative to them. I still haven't called them out their name. I still haven't told them, like, well, you're fucking lazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have never done that. Like, I keep that stuff to myself, because at the end of the day, it is not my responsibility to tear you down. And I feel like when people are doing that, it's because they're already down. But that doesn't make it feel any better. Like, I know that, but it still doesn't make it not hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to explain it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even know how to articulate it, because I don't lose sleep over it. Like, I'm not tossing and turning at night. Like, I'm not crying about it. But it does just kind of, like, I don't even want to use the word hurt. It's just kind of like, damn, like, why I gotta be like that though? Like, great day. Like, I don't have a word for it, but it's just like, shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I don't have a word for it. It's just, and that's like, I was trying to be careful with how I word it because I don't want anyone to take this and be like, oh my gosh, you're crying about it, or, you know, you're stressed. No, like, I'm not stressed about it. It's just like, it's just toxic. Like, it's so fucking toxic. It can be really toxic. And the thing is, it's like, I know it's just gonna get worse. Like, I know it's just gonna get worse. And there's one creator I went live with. Her name is Azaria Fit, and she's on a weight loss and fitness journey too. And we went live, I think, like back in April. She's younger than me, and she had brought up, she's overweight and she's on her journey. And she wears her shorts and her sports bras, and she doesn't let people dictate what she's gonna wear. Like, she feels good in her own skin, and that's why, like, I started following her even before. I think one of my videos popped up on her feed because it went viral, and then she followed. Like, she didn't even know I was following her, and then she followed me back. And she was saying, like, people are really rude. Like, people are really nasty. Like, people just hate the fact that you love yourself and you're not going to feel bad about your body. Like, you're going to embrace it. Like, the same shit they do to Lizzo. Like, it's the same thing. Like, and I don't like Lizzo's music, but I love, like, her confidence. Like, but I remember, like, even before I was in the wellness and fitness space, I would just, like, see some of her comments, and people would just be so fucking disgusting. It's just like, there's nothing wrong with, like, I think people are confused. Like, just because you need to lose weight, or the lifestyle that you've been living is not the healthiest, it doesn't mean that you can't love your body in your process of becoming healthy. That's why I feel like people are so confused. Like, and Lizzo has lost a lot of weight. Like, I don't follow her like that no more. I still follow her, but I don't be seeing her on my timeline like that. But she popped up, like, last week or something, and I was like, oh my god, like, she lost a lot of weight. Like, she's still big, but she has still come such a long ways. I didn't even know she was, like, trying to lose weight. And I think I read somewhere she's vegan. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so because you're transforming, you can't love yourself in the process. Like, and it's crazy because I was watching, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I was watching 90 Day Fiance. This is before the season ended. I don't know the couple, but they're Jewish. And the girl, I think her name is Lauren, she went and got a mommy makeover, which, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She had 3 kids. Her body just wasn't looking the way it used to look before she had kids. Understandable. But she said she always struggled with insecurities. And I talked to you guys about that before. Like, you have to love yourself before you get these procedures, because you just going to continue to not love yourself even after the fact. Like, getting the procedure is not going to change how you feel about yourself internally. But people think it will, but it doesn't. And so she got the procedure, and she still wasn't happy with it. And she looked great. And then, like, she went shopping after she was able to take off all her bandages and fajas and all that stuff. And, like, she was looking really good in the dresses, and she was literally criticizing her body. She's like, I can't wear this. I have cellulite. I can't wear this. And I'm just like, wow. Like, the reasons that she was giving, it's like, people are just so insecure. It's sad. Like, it's so sad. It's so sad. Like, and that's why I was like, wow, like, people really have, I don't want to say issues, but it's like women, it's like they just talk so badly about themselves when they look so good, but they just have convinced themselves that they look so bad. And she is so small. Like, she is not overweight, like, at all, but she has convinced herself that she can't, and her husband was trying to tell her, like, you look good, like, you're not getting another surgery. Like, I'm not paying for another surgery, so you better figure it out. Like, but no, seriously, like, she was still unhappy. But that's what I'm saying, like, it's just sad. It's just sad. And I feel like it's because we've been conditioned to feel like certain body types are the only types that should be accepted, and if you don't look like that, then you should go kill yourself. That's how I like, that's really how I feel people think, and it's just sad. So whatever, like, I don't know, y'all. I just wanted to get that off my chest. It's such a shame. Don't even know my story, don't even know what I stand for, and just want to come and try to tear me down, like. And then it was like plus size girls doing it too. And I'm just like, wow, like a lot of black women. It was a lot of black women talking shit. I feel like it was mostly black people. That's the sad part too. And I've heard other content creators say that it'd be like your own race that will do you wrong. Like, and I know it's not even just in the content creation space. Like, I know that for a fact in the workspace. Like, it'll be your own race. It'll be other black women that will just tear you the fuck down. There were black men trying to tear me the fuck down. Like, and you know how you get notified when someone shares your shit? There was one, the nigga goddamn shared my video and talked shit. And I'm just like, wow, like, you took time out of your day to share my video to your page to talk shit about me. Like, I'm not even Kanye West. Like, I'm not even a celebrity. Like, what the fuck? And it was just like crazy. Like, that is crazy. It'd be your own race. Like, because when I was scrolling through, it was, and again, we don't know who these profiles really are, but it was really black people, like, really trying to tear me down. Like, the shit was fucking wild. Like, so I say all this to say, like, if an environment feels toxic to you or starting to play with your mental health or how you feel about yourself, like, you really got to take a step back, because you need to guard your energy. Like, don't feel like there's something wrong with you. Don't feel like you're being immature. Don't feel like you're running away from problems. No, it's about keeping and maintaining peace. Seriously, because once you have peace, like, you have got to guard that shit, because there's so many people who are not at peace who will try to tear you down. So, it's not running away from problems. It's guarding your heart. It's protecting your peace. It's keeping yourself clear and just maintaining your energy. Like, that's all it is. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And yeah, I'll let y'all know how the conference call goes. Like, we got to wrap up this video because it's at 10:30, so I want to make sure I'm ready. But yeah, if you guys want to see what we did yesterday for back, biceps, and abs, make sure you guys click right here. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early for chest, shoulders, and triceps. Bye, you guys.